Well, we love sharing the outstanding achievements of students around Northeast Ohio. Recently, we learned about a Stark County teen who has accomplished quite the feat.
It makes you feel good about our future. Yeah. It really does, to know that there are young people accomplishing so much. This particular young man's name is Chad Graham, and he's got quite a decision to make about life after high school. He's had big dreams ever since he was a very young boy, and in just a few months, they're going to come true.
The Jackson High School class of 2023 is filled with leaders, doers, and achievers. But as far back as anyone at the school can recall, no one has done what Chad Graham just did.
I've always wanted to serve my country, and so the more research I did on my own, the more I kind of realized that it's a good opportunity for me.
Graham has received appointments to not just one military service academy, but 3. The U.S. Military Academy at West Point, the U.S. Naval Academy, and the U.S. Air Force Academy. Chad says his grandfather, a veteran who served in Vietnam, helped spark his interest.
My parents and my grandparents, they've always supported me. You know, even if I didn't want to do this, they would support me in whatever I do want to do.
Outstanding grades? Of course, Chad has them. Extracurriculars? Check. He plays lacrosse, hockey, and is senior class vice president. But these achievements are second to what makes this young man so remarkable.
Chad is a very humble, down-to-earth kid, and I think that's really difficult in our world right now. I think with influences of social media and sports and just life as a whole, I feel like kids are growing up way faster than they should, and Chad to me is like the epitome of what a senior in hii school should be.
He is generous too, with causes that are important to him.
Right now we're in the Adopt a Family. We shop for about 90 families that are here at Jackson that can't afford Christmas presents, and it's really an impactful thing, and we love doing it.
And he's humble, never boastful.
I think that's what's so impressive about Chad is I don't think many of his classmates even knew that he applied to the military academies. He comes off as just your average Joe kid.
An average kid with strength of character, commitment to service, and a very big decision to make.
I really just want to be a part of something that's greater than myself.
You made the point. He's got a great head of lettuce, right?
Yeah, right?
You made the point.
That hair's
whatever
coming
decision
off.
he makes, he's going to have to part with that hair.
Enjoy it while you got it.
What an amazing, amazing young man. Most of us know someone that went to one of the service academies. It is so difficult to get through. I think West Point, about 8% get through. No, the Naval Academy, 8%. West Point is 11%. So it's the cream of the crop.
It's the Ivy League of the military.
It is. And to be accepted by 3 of them, he's the youngest of 4, all of them uber achievers. They're all great kids. I want to say this because he made this a point. The fact that he was wearing the West Point jacket there in the interview is not a tell.
Oh, I was like, do you think that's saying something?
He just said it just happened to be a coincidence. You know, he's a fan of all 3. He hasn't yet made his decision. I'm sure he'll make the right decision, and I feel pretty good knowing that a piece of our future is in his hands.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where he goes from there then, what his little specialty is in all this.